Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow. New one sounds way more thumping. Very separated, more thumping. That's what I've been saying in the comments and stuff. Pretty cool, man. Let's go look at our title, which I can't see on. Let's look at all the different things on the stream preview. Yeah, delay's not too bad. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Alright, let's turn back on activity feed. Yes. Yeah, put whatever I said the name of the stream was. I've updated it on here, but it may not be signed into Restream because it didn't redo it there, because even though I put it here, I said save all. I don't know. What you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? Yeah, it definitely says what I put in Kit Dashboards, what it still says. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where does that Restream little window show up at? I can't remember if it shows up under here. That's just got the tab down there for dashboard. This one, which I got full screen so you guys can see it, but just has this is the original actual. I'm curious to see what the gonna go like that. Say that's pretty awesome. All cats, still awesome. Gotta love it, man. Got to love it. Oh yeah, yeah. I have to wait till somebody comes and chats us up and asks how the sound is, or if you're hearing, say, hey, you sound like your voice is too loud, or the music's too loud, or it's perfect, yay. Whatever. Alright, back to full screen so you guys kind of see that blended in. I'm gonna make some more coffee. Trying to decide what I'm gonna eat. Might make a fruit bowl. This worked all the way into the living room, so I could talk to you guys. You could even bring a mobile chat viewing device. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, man. All right. Making more coffee. Oh yeah. Oh freaking yeah. Figure out what guitar I'm gonna move to. I was working on a custom telly project, but I need to rob a switch out of one of my guitars, and it sounds I don't feel that good. Not that good. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Collect the great KC. Did I spell? Oh, I spelled it two F's. That's awesome. Misspelling is my forte, I'll tell you. Oh yeah. What else did Casey say? Yeah, we're talking about how we're dragging ass today. Is what it is, I'll tell you. I'll have to put I should say I think it's coffee with 2S. Hey, you're already here. That's awesome. How's the balance? Voiceover music. This got good separation. I was just saying in the YouTube comments, it's like this old one's still awesome, and I'm like, whoa, this has a lot of separation. That's what sounded like you were sitting at the drums, electronic drums, like, because some of it, that's like you're in an acoustic kit. Some of it does though. Cool though. It's thumping. These with the dongle in the front of the PC. I have to go to the living room and around one more wall before I lose it. Because I was actually petting the kitty and just it was working just fine. So I'm gonna make coffee. Let's find ourselves on here. I am gonna go over to the app and I should be able to channel. Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, chat's right there. So, oh yeah. Yeah, that base comp makes a huge difference. Down here. Yeah, man. I'll try to figure out what I'm gonna work on here, but as long as I'm working on something. A little bit more water on while I'm at it. Get some more water while I'm at it. Shimmy cook party. Also changed the older significantly, so get a wave relax truck. Oh man, cool. The order, not the older. Open your eyes. That's hilarious. Freaking awesome. Alright, we're gonna get my pint glass that I use for my coffee. I guess one of the first things I need to do is I'm using organic ground at the. Hey, start through. It's awesome. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Making some coffee. Sporting the old headphones. Gamer headset. Alright, let me get paper plate for Fallout here. Wow, wow. Yeah, man. Good to see them. Those rips. Hopefully the mic's working. Ooh, wow, that's got some, that's had a grunge tone, man, that's awesome. Yeah, that's badass, dude. Yeah, over snoo, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying in the text message. That, it's getting with that. Oh, wow, man, that's rocks. Freaking badass, freaking badass. Rocking your junk. Alright, I've got my little filter gilter. Using the one that you can add, the K-cup basically, that you add stuff to. I got it a little askew. It's like, still not happy with how I have it. I'm just gonna put it in there. I'm gonna close the top. That way, yeah, it lines itself up. Pushes it closed. Alright, I want some, like one sweetener. Alright. We're rocking it out. Loving it. Give you guys some pretty lights. It'll get so bright here as it becomes afternoon and evening. They don't show up so much, but you know, little color's nice. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, go see what you guys got going on. We're still saying the same thing. Wow, the old mixes are definitely narrower. They're good, love them, but it's like, whoa, it's shocking. Down. It's really awesome to be able to play the contrast. I mean, I think that's the coolest way to listen to anything. It's been remixed. Just listen to the original, listen to the new one. And it's like, whoa. These are definitely like, whoa. Think about making a fruit bowl, man. Got my goat yogurt, get a couple apples. A couple apples, a couple bananas. Good for you and all. I do 8 ounces regular on the coffee, and then I do 6 strong on. Give me my proper ratio to ice. Bring you guys back to water glass. Rockin' out, yeah. my hip so bad. It's like getting old. I got teagle though. I'm gonna have to point the mic up till it bloops. Well, not that you guys care. You know how pig works. Back in a second. Whoa, this mix is awesome, dude. Took Chad out, sorry. Yeah, very narrow in comparison, no doubt, man. Wasn't happy with most of the songs with heavier gain tones. Yeah, dude, this is like, sounds like Soundgarden mix. I was in there in the bathroom, like, I'm a bad influence on him. Me and my metal tones. Use the red Strat for the lead guitar. Oh man, it sounds good. Alright. Coffee parts made. Get some ice. Actually, let's let the coffee set and do the fruity bowl. See, that sounds awesome, but the more mid-tone and the focus is different. Man, I know. I think I heard one of the remix of this one separately whenever you're sharing me files, and all the flourishes and added stuff stood way out on the remix. You almost had to point some of the stuff out. I'm like, what part have you done that? Because I've never really heard it that well. And then I was like, whoa! Now I know what you're talking about. My phone got tired of showing me the chat and turned off. We're still gonna be right back. It's alright. I'm gonna need Mr. Bowly Bowie. I don't really want one as big as that one. I'm gonna go with this bowl. Have to get used to this headset mic being in front of me again. It's hard to not run into this thing. But we do our best. I want French vanilla stevia in my yogurt, which is quite good. I think I trying to decide if I want to do peppermint coffee. Oh wow. Oh yeah, man. River guitars and then the mid and the middle is so good. Yeah, boy, that stands out. Wow. Yeah. Good. More is more, baby. It's good. All right. Cut the little cone shapes out of the core of the apple. And then I quarter them so I can get the seed part out. I think turn on like bigger light in here. You can see what the heck I'm doing. Start with the apple. I really want to start with some bananas. Because, you know, whatever, dude. I'm gonna eat these two big ones. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Isn't that awesome? That's awesome. Awesome remix, yeah. Good mix, but very focused and kind of down the middle. Which I'm sure this mix is more friendly to playing louder on a phone or something, and small radios and stuff. And whenever you have earbuds in, it's closer to your ears, so the proximity effect of earbuds and all that can take over them. But man, the mixes are just like, ka-chow. More is more. But these bananas are pretty straight, so I'm gonna cut both of them at the same time in a bowl. Hold them still with the spoon. Alright. Pretty good results. Separate the slices. Get yogurt on them so they don't all stick together. Oh, my phone screen went off again, so sorry if anybody's chatting. I can't see it at the moment, because that's just how it's gonna be. I'm sure it's part of the API or whatever of the app not communicating with the devices. Alright, let's do the apple. I already made one cut, which I need to find. There it is. Oh yeah, yeah. Cut this. About the little quarter of the seeds out. Oh yeah. Cool. The whole thing's got a more speaker cab sound. Doobity-doobity-doobity-doobity. The seeds out of there. Very nice. Well, that's a cool sound. Yeah, man, this remix really does these songs justice because there's no reason to hold back because you're not trying to stay out of the way of a vocalist. So, might as well uncork that bitch. Just set it loose, man. Not being, not overbearing and like too much all the time or whatever, but the dynamics really stand out really good. Pretty awesome. Good focus mix, but I got a feeling it's also going to be way smaller than the remix. I have to get my creation back in there to check with you guys what I'm doing. I also got to finish my coffee though. Making them salty. Vex me on. Let's see. Open that. So remember to take out the coffee grounds. Do some Johnny Boy eyes. In the cup. Shadooba, 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 dooba, dooba. Fill up the ice tray. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Casey, rocking your junk, yeah. Rocking your ass off, man. Put 3 of the bigger ice cubes in the pint glass of coffee to get a cool does it to melt all my ice. Alright. And I am going to commit to the peppermint coffee. Some dark chocolate flavor. French vanilla in this too. Helps with the creaminess and the yummy drink taste. So I'm sure you can understand. Oh, that part's gonna sound so cool. The end breakdown, man. Good, so good. Alright, prepare yourselves. Remix in 3, 2, 1. Well. Oh. Definitely thicker. Oh yeah. Not as wild a separation. That's fine. I think it's one of the earlier ones that you had remixed. You hadn't got as crazy with this, the hard panning. Although I hear different things coming out of both ears. I need to turn the phone back on. I can't see if you're saying stuff. Silly phone. Oh, go. Couple into a video meeting. Yeah, that's well, doing real stuff. Being good. I'll have revisit to see if I didn't go full. Oh yeah, gotcha. It's fat. It's definitely fat, man. But I think this is one of the earlier ones that you remixed, and you hadn't got as far out with it. Shooby-dooby-dooby. Wonder if the octave pedal on the rock guitar plays into that. Oh, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna pour my coffee over the ice. Do. Add the unsweetened chocolate almond milk. Regular chocolate. And goatee milk. Very nice. I think I'm gonna chill one more chocolate almond milk in case I make a smoothie bowl later. Got enough. yeah. Alright, one last thing is this Love Crunch stuff. Fancy granola. Just what John needs, more fat and sugar. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Off the pedal. Alright, I should go ahead and clean off my knives. Put up stuff. Throw away the fruit trash. Get the Ziploc smelly bag. Keeps things smelling at the house. The KCWMs. The KCWMs. Oh yeah. Alright. KCWM first you pass. Alright, let's see. I got 3 objects here. I need to get. Probably need to put a napkin in my pocket too, or wedge it in my fingers. Napping. Let's get Mr. Ball. And I'm gonna ride this. Shut the screen off, that way I don't have to worry about it. Stepping out my shoe. Alright. Kitchen light off. Doing it to it, yeah. Alright. I can leave that going on there with the screen up or whatever. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Very nice. Oh. I was gonna say, this has a completely different feel. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What the duck? Yeah, man. Let's get up. Ooh, pretty bowl with the granola stuff. Nice. Excellent. Anyway, organic, look at gala apples. Sometimes it's spray burns. Sometimes it's Fiji apple. I can't remember exactly. A couple of bananas. Naples Mesa versus Princeton Egg Nugget. tweeter. Oh, okay, gotcha. The lip guitar is that, oh yeah, that part, that little bit of time you had the affinity strap, yeah. Which, I mean, definitely had you debating on whether to turn that one or to hot rod it. But kind of like me, with this stuff everywhere, it's like you need to make choices of what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to start moving out of here. Can't have everything. I mean, you kind of can have everything, but you have to have some place to put everything. Less money to do other things. It is what it is. That's also completely new home with packing. This one still very much honors the original spirit of the tune. Like, if I weren't hearing them back to back, I may not even recognize it. Wait a minute, this is the original, right? That's why I'm not having any problem. Because I've heard it 100 times. How quickly I forget. Oh, I've never like had the screen open and liking them and commenting and stuff. Oh crap! Badass! Exclamation point! Comment! Sent! My golly! So good, man. Love the stuff. But man, I was saying, like I was saying earlier, I think you were in a meeting when I was probably saying it. You're not competing with vocalists, or you're not trying to stay out of the way of a vocalist. So you might as well uncork this shit and just go wild. I think the more Soundgarden type EQ and separation and interesting. Yeah, this is way more power punk, man. Absolutely honors just like I was saying mistakenly before, this definitely honors the spirit of the song. Alright. Oh, woman together. Makes me hear melodies of my own, of course. Come from Todd song came from Melvin Pack. Yeah, when you listen to them, you can hear the metal in it for sure. Yeah, man, you can really have a rawness to them because I wasn't thinking about people listening to stereo headphones, but rather, yes, speakers are headphones at super low volume. Also tried to go slightly less guitar heavy with the mic. I mean, it's good stuff, no matter how you look at it. Freaking awesome. Oh yeah. Moment of clicks, you guys. One I still haven't liked or messaged on, commented on. OG awesome. We definitely like stupid emoji action going too, man. We'll put a football on it. Like, just kick that thing right to the uprights, man. The moment it clicks, you guys. Have you seen the new, yes I have, and I was like, oh man, that's a room saver convenience machine. Basically, mix up and dial up whatever you want and save stuff and probably just cycle through your regular sounds. You can set it up to kind of whatever, I guess, but I was like, oh, that thing looks handy. Yeah, I was like, oh, dang. That would be way less overwhelming than this giant pedal board on the floor. It's like, let's just. Sometimes it just makes you not like, nope, don't want to do it. I don't want to turn that thing on. This microphone, I have the hardest time not ringing into this microphone. Could do some of my bass and just play through my monitors. Man, I'm essentially using Mustang engine amp sims with Rebel Studio 40. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, because of the bass. Yeah, the bass one, the bass model too. Yeah, I was impressed. I was impressed with both of them. Like, oh man, that's so convenient. And I mean, you get to pull from the resources of all the Helix, the work they're doing and the updates that they do. You're playing into that unit, which basically preamp, and the conversion happens at the speed it happens on the other stuff, so it's just less perceived latency. I think it's less perceived latency. Which, man, is a thing. Just kind of stays down the same. Definitely hear the drum set changing now. One more stomp. More clicky, more thumpy. Pretty awesome. That is a staggered 16th note on the they're not playing that like a 16th note on the hi-hat, like weird. Like they're playing like a polyrhythm. They're playing Because in this, what would a 16th note be? Yeah, it would be very even. I think it's just the flourishes. I think it's just accents. Yeah. Put the guitar in the center and beginning didn't move them to pan during the song, and goes back to the center at the end. Also push the bass forward. Yeah, I like the bass melody going on. Has a nice thick but a mid quality to it. You can hear it. It's awesome. We're modern, yeah, with those hats. Yeah, just basically just accents. I'm like, it's definitely doing 16th notes, but it's like accenting the, like a triplet in there, or accenting it like a polyrhythm. Playing them like paradiddles or something. It's wild. Which makes it interesting. It's always like something for your brain to go on vacation to. Like, whoa. Ching. Nice ride bell. Clank. Ping. I never did notifications on Discord. I'm gonna close the kick out. Call record says scam likely, so we're not answering that, right? We do this one? Looking forward to it. So love it though. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Alright. Looks like the regular notifications, nothing important, so move on. Let's go to our Discord. And, oh dear. Giving us a force for what's new. Making mobile more familiar. Okay, great. I really don't want to do that right now. I want to go. Let's start with, let's just go to most line, color line notifications, get clipboard open, slide down here. I'm going to put that in there and alter it. Oh, I put Twitch. I just now noticed that. Let's go to keyboard and just get rid of that. Hit clipboard again, slide down. Pull my glasses down so I can see smaller stuff. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to oh, it's so hard to get that to behave. KCWM. Oh wow. Yeah, you're right. Completely redone. All right, I should. Here, let's just send that on mustard. Let's hold down. Copy text. Let's go. I guess the next one I would do is like Violet stream, live streams. She has a lot of people on StreamCord. Yeah, did the whole link. Let's see. Other than that, I'll probably just, well, I could do Necro's support friend streams. I think I'll do. Open that field. Let's go find. It should be right at the top. Yeah. Cool thing about adding new. Now, since I'm not on my kick isn't on the StreamCord for Luther's Uprising, I am going to slide it to the top. Going live, plug your stream. Let's do plug your stream. Sounds painful, plugging your stream. It's low hanging fruit, man. What are you gonna do? Alright. Let's say we've done all we need to do there. Alright. Go to messages. Gotta put, oh man. Let's see, I'm gonna leave I think I'm gonna leave a sleepy face. He was telling me, I'm 9 or 2 last night, and so I left a sleepy face because I went to bed. Oh yeah, he's not on Discord right now though, which is good. It means he's probably getting some rest. Encourage that. I thought I exited out all these. Did it start? It started over from the beginning. Yeah. I had listened to this earlier and before I started the stream. Let me get this out of my hand so I can get back. Hey, it's KS. I always called KS. Good to see you, man. Lions, Cashy. Is it? Oh, it probably showed up on stream, didn't it? Wow. Yes, man. I'm glad to see you. Good to see you, man. Oh my goodness. Made a fruit bowl and some coffee. Listening to new KCWM tunes. This is an original. The remix is after it. Or at least that's the ones I chose to play. Oh yeah. Me sir coffee. Well, good from last night's stream. Awesome. Yeah. excelente. Totally excellent, you guys. This original. We've heard this thousands of times. I'm allowed to sing over this. Let's listen to the new one though. Oh yeah. All right now. There you go. Definitely fatter drums and more separation. I commented on this earlier. I thought maybe I did. Well, no, I had a comment and it changed. It changed videos before I could submit it. So. Wide sounding. Thumping kick. I think that's what I said the first time. Got to put some kind of a. That's where I got in trouble as I was looking at emojis. Can't remember where the fire thing is this time. Let's look at some other options we have. A great big pill, or we can say, man, this is totally toilet. It's better than toilet. Let's be honest, I mean, it's better than toilet for sure. It far surpasses toilet. Alright, got fire here. We could do a little bit of fire, and instead of just thumping, we could say it's thunderous fire. It's like fire and thunder. Totally awesome. So fire and so thunder. Oh yeah. Oh right, yeah. Anyway, fruity bowling in the coffee. Fruity bowl and your coffee. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Goat yogurt, French vanilla stevia flavor on it. Very good. A little bit of Fox meal, some Love Crunch granola. Now doesn't that rock? It just rocks. This is the original Fates and Levels, which is the Bomb Yo Diggity. Where you at, mouse? Oh, it's on the screen. But if we were to like go, huh, that's cool. Well, what's the other one sound like? We could just go find out. Fat and wide separated. Oh yeah. Why mouse caught. Rocky out, guys out a little bit more. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. chatting, but I'm mainly listening to music. Nobody pays that much attention over it. Okay. I need to add to this my dashboard browser up here and go check. Oh man, it's so hard to find my live stream chat over at YouTube. Alright, view your channel. Yeah, there. Alright, view your channel. I need to mute it, of course. Let's say thank you. Checking out the channel. Let's yeah, it does respond to. Yeah, it does. Enter does send it. Thank you for checking out the channel. I'll just put YT for YouTube. YouTube chat. Sorry for not replying. I've got all the words I want the way I want them there. And by golly, we should put a nice happy face. We'll do a heart. We'll do the heart holding up thing. Emoji. Alright. That takes care of that. Excellent. This is a OG version. I need to put it where the current chat is on the screen. Well, that's on there pretty long. Pretty darn long. Isn't bad. All right, this is an old version. Where am I at? Sometimes it works out. And then the remaster sounds like so. Hey! Yeah. Got the keys, electric piano, and thicker drum set, and just way more spread, man. Way wider mix. Pretty gorgeous sounding, man. Up, yeah. Better space out that second guitar. Because it does kind of live right off to the center. But it sounds good. Pretty awesome. Oh yeah. Put this up. Like that. We kind of step on each other. Yeah, we can. Yeah, it does get eat. It's funny how it gets eat by the key part. Neat though, because it just kind of pokes out right off to the side of the middle, like boop, boop. Move my microphone out of the way and mute you guys for a second. Which I think we're streaming this one earlier, but here's another one that I missed the like and comment. Definitely good version. What would we put with that? It kind of reminds us of canoeing. It's like something new, but better send it faster. It won't take it. There it goes. Wow, thick. Really separated too. It's cool. Me and my chewing ice. Awesome. Oh yeah. Let's see. See if I remember how to work a notebook here. Got my reminder pedal 2 minutes, slow, 20 seconds fast, do like 3 times. Engages certain like fight or flight hormones, but not like high cortisone or something like that, or cortisol. Cortisone, not that. Cortisol. But yeah, it just tells your body it needs to burn fat and have available energy and stuff like that without having to do
tons of workouts. Keeps you burning fat and stuff. Feeling alive. You need to just do a little bit of resistive exercise too. This is a note I made a while back. Was like really closely inspect like fret jobs and levels and stuff. Bid high, and you know, come in lows like KC was saying. We were talking the last few times, and like knock those jobs out because they'll pay good at that. They'll pay a fair rate, and I can keep my tools updated and my materials in stock, and just keep on taking care of business. Yeah, I'm basically just warn incoming customers of the rates and changes in payment methods and things, what that all entails ahead of time. No surprises, which I've been good the last 2 or 3 people come in of getting that updated. They're like, sounds good to me. Hey, give her up. Not everybody's gonna be like that, but yeah. But the idea is that it's supposed to all, you know, it's supposed to all work out. Yeah, so what you're working on is the chewing my ice. Oh goodness. It's a couple new bassists that came in. One's a PJ. He's mainly an upright player, but this one's just kind of a mess, and he's having electronic problems like crazy on it. Another's a girl's Squire that's a PJ. Actually, no, it's a J. And I told her about the series wiring. She's like, that sounds good to me. He's like, okay, cool. He's gonna update the shielding on it and that stuff. When all this fails, look at your list and start trying to ward off your demons. Force and please. Oh yeah, pop up the Randy Rhoads shaped older Japanese built guitar that I'll be working on too. Nick Smith brought a couple tellies. Both not in any hurry. Oh, I've got some stuff up here, man. I'm way behind on. Some of it's just like, dude, I've been working on John Kelsey's that build, trying to get that, have the switch out of it, and wow. Yeah, this mix isn't wildly different. It's just got the thicker drum sound and separation of things. Yeah. I got one of the nows. The other now is Polly, or her name's Leslie. A bass that I need to do kind of an overhaul on. I mean, honestly, I need to get it out and look at it again. There's nothing wrong with that. Go back in the gig bags in the corner back here and find it. 'Cause it's back here. Gotta get the stacko bodies out the way. They're on their own little chair, rolling around. There it is. Yeah. Get a look at what we're 2. So what we're focused on here. Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, I was planning on making a nicer fabricated aluminum pit guard. Sort of in the vibe of what's going on there, but something more specific and nice. Yeah, some Diodaros. There's everything else hiding here. Close it up just enough. I'm gonna hang this on one of the clamps over here. Which it's like you are, huh? Yeah, man, I am. I'm gonna do it. Alright, that'll work. Yeah, man. This is Ibanez Tallman's. It's got like an EBO base pickup. It's like way up here on EBOs, but SG looking basis. Oh yeah. Y'all have to look in this electronics, see what's going on. Done chewing my ice there. Always like these jack plate combination toe control covers that they have for Tallman's. Very interesting. Yeah, it's got a three-way telly switch. And I'm not exactly sure, just kind of sitting in there. Yeah, they're using the space between the lugs on the pod and the jack plate to hold the back up. That's why they couldn't get it out because it was locked in under it. But we'll figure out what we want to do with this. Definitely not ordering now because there's nothing going into the input of the pot, so. And I'm guessing, I mean, this being an Ibanez, I think this probably had shielding paint in it, but me getting to it on top of all this sparkle paint job is, wow, it's way thicker. Heading out, gotta prep things. I'll tune in with my car. Awesome, man. Awesome, man. It's great. Oh, yeah. All right. Alright. I may redo the pots and the harness, wire harness all together. Put this nut back with this pot. Yeah, just kind of wedge that through the the hole in this plastic material. Painted the outside. It was like a translucent blue, and they painted the outside of it silver. I would have painted the inside, so so it was blue, kind of the thing. And yeah, whatever. People are gonna do what they're gonna do. This is the one wire coming from the bridge pickup. We're gonna have to figure out what else it's got. Its other wire is there. It's just kind of down low. Yeah, soldered to the back of the pot. Alright. And we will test Mr. Neck pickup thing and get a good idea. Oh yeah. Interesting. They just kind of cut a general shape here, but it goes in under the control cover. It's a wild thing. This looks like it's factory up here. What was cut. I mean, maybe it was right on there before they painted this, but it seems like very straight. Like it's hard to say. Yes, sir. We just got some good screws into the angle. It's kind of going off to the side of the other pickup rail, which has a pretty good square cut in it. It's just enough sticking up to put your thumb on though when you're playing. Totally. Whoa, way bigger. It's so much fatter. Yeah, I had to comment on this when we got to talking. It started the stream by this point. I'm gonna say the Soundgarden mix. comment. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Yay! Guess I'm on it. Oh, yeah. Pretty awesome. Yeah, man. Kind of rough textured, but they've got like a metal flake paint job over a stock base. I was curious about the health of the frets just with themselves here. Bobbinets are usually pretty good. This one's pretty good, man. Check down the middle. Yeah, really nothing too crazy. Tiny little bounce. Yeah, man, it's just pretty good. Should be able to just set it up to play better, but just kind of getting that out of my mind, so I know I'm not in any trouble. Nut slots aren't too low, that's good. Excellent, excellent. Which means I am free to move on and look at how stuff is mounted and put together here. They were just trying to make the hardware they had work as good as they could. I think I'll end up putting some, grafting some wood in these bottom corners and using 4 screws to hold this in. Because it's like cut screwed at an angle into the sides, and I'm going to make a kind of a brushed aluminum looking pick guard, sort of to this shape, a little more ideally cut and fitted, and make sure that the shielding below all this is working. I think it probably, Bobbinets is usually have shielding paint, but it's so caked with different paint. I don't even know. I don't know if I could get to it. Yeah, it just checks how the frets are with one another. If one's like up, it's gonna rock like crazy, or if one's low, it'll rock next to it and then run into the fret next to it. Usually tell pretty easily. This is a fatter mix for sure. It's this newer song. Hadn't liked you commented on this one either. Fat AF. Let's see what awesome emoji we can put with that. We should put like some cheesecake or something. Oh, a donut. There we go. Fat as fuck donut. That's what I'm saying. Yes, sir. Rocking it out, yo. Very nice. Very freaking nice. Pretty sure I don't inadvertently pause the chat over here. Chimba, yeah. 3-way teletype switch. Alright, I'm gonna get Mr. Hot Stuff going over here so I can
start moving things around in the electronics department. I need to go ahead and get this one lead they have off of here. But I definitely can use that tele switch to select pickups. Oh yeah. All right, that gets us free from that. I'm gonna have to mess the shot up so I can see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna undo the bridge pickups ground. I'm gonna get up something to help me hold on to this thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright. Okay. Alright. Both bridge leads are free. We just got the ground of this. Kind of right here. I think I'm just going to redo the pots altogether. I just leave it, that jack. I'm definitely not using that jack. Those are not good enough. Alpha 500. And this is a linear. Linear is okay because you're not really using treble bleed or high pass network on a bass, and the linear actually is a little more even as far as not getting losing highs as you turn down. Which has me debating. It's like, man, do you want to use pots? Clean them and stuff. Their knobs are matching, and they do fit these pots because they're the overseas coarser spline for the split shaft. So, in that case, I'll probably just leave that part alone for now. I can redo all that all at one time. But I know I'm gonna want to shield it around this bridge pickup and under it, so it's a single coil. It tends to be a little noisy. And being the tighter bridge pickup, it's really nice if you want to run distortion plug back there, but it's noisy as crap if it's not shielded right. It's noisy as crap either way, but it's like unusable if it's not shielded. It's not good. Less than ideal. So I'm just gonna start going down the list of things I need to do. Still got a battery compartment back here for active. Whoa, this is way thicker mix. Digging it, man. Awesome. Let's like that and say it's awesome, yeah. So awesome. Got a space which on the comments doesn't act as an enter. It's just basically tabs down. Jammity, 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 jammity. Oh yeah, I like this one. So awesome. That'll work. Very nice. Before I take tension off, I am gonna look the straight edge down the side, which this microphone always has a problem banging into. Oh, you son of a bitch. God damn it, you motherfucker. It's adjusted straight, dude. It's not really rattling on the frets, and it's not really barely rocking. Little hot spot in the middle. What's this, because it's set so darn straight? Oh yeah, this thing's set up really good, man. Let's see if it has any rock up here where it had that little open nose. No, I mean, it's a little bit. But the view there, it's set really straight, man. It doesn't have any light gap at all. Yeah, like it's actually rocking on a precipice. Not a preface. not a prefaces. A precipice. These words are hard, dude. That third fret's really proud ahead of those others, but a lot of it's because of how straight it's adjusted, which tells me the accent could come way down. Yeah, I can't make it budge down here. It's so high. So that could be put more curve in it, and this could come down, basically balance, while we have our Big John Yin Yang symbol for our balance setup. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Gotta get your balance on, man. Oh yeah, I don't have it on here. It's on my Twitch. I need to bring that over. I don't know why I couldn't get it to work, dude. It doesn't make sense either because Gamer Dan made it for me, and it worked. If it worked there, it should work here, because some of these were made for there and they work here, so. Anyway, looking for my yin yang, but it's not there. So it didn't. Something to make notes on, because I'm bummed that I don't have my. Woo! Oh yeah. So OG of that, and then the new one, it's like rocking, dude. Look how thick this one sounds. Oh yeah. Anyway, if those frets give me trouble farther down the line, I'll do a little bit of in place leveling, because it's not difficult to get the 4 strings out of the way temporarily to crown. Not as big a deal. And I probably would do most of the dressing up here based on that. But I don't think it's anything to get into right now. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba. Which means these strings can get out of our way, so we're able to work on those pickups and stuff. Get sort of the shielding situation under control. I do comp on ice. Alright, let's go. Our big string winder. String winder, wind it up. Winding those winders, wind it up, yeah. these. I might want to use these for testers before I put the fresh ones on. Cool thing about split tubes is they can come out and go back in, and I can just I can unscrew the bridge and just save them. The bridge. I don't think I need to heat the thing up again for a little while. Alright, yeah. Cool. I'm going to make a little tape retainer, stick the tape to itself so it doesn't get sticky on the strings, which can take a little effort to get going here. Go just pass it and make a little kind of a cross. Stick that back here so it gets that sticky out of the way. Fold these back this way. Now grab these guys before they get all twisted with one another and start going into knots, and wrap that unsticky waxy back of the tape around it and stick it. Go till it starts to, the sticky sticks to the back of the tape. It would stick it to itself, not strings. Fold this on itself so it's not possible to get apart. And I'm going to do one up there so that doesn't turn into a great big tangled knot of bullshit. It's like well man, you can't salvage it. It does get all wound up, so it just starts tearing stuff up. And I'm going to make another one flip towards the middle. Don't want that very long because you've got to roll that up and trying to get to the sticky part. But you're trying to also cover up part of the sticky part. Stick it to itself. Cover up those sides. And then I'll come down and stick them together so it doesn't become a unmanageable craziness. Keep on going. Be sure to stick the end to itself so you can get it apart. Pretty much all you do is just give it a yank and it comes right off because it's not, it sits there and turns in a circle because it's not, adhesive's not sticking to the strings. It's just smooth wax backing on the masking tape. Alright, it keeps that from becoming a massive knot. That works for anything in your life. If you get some guitar chords, electrical like chords, you can stick. Sometimes you have to stick. If you're trying to do around a larger thing, you're gonna have to do. I always use wider tape stuck on there and then fold it around. Leaves the unsticky part long enough to make it around whatever chord or whatever you're trying to tape up and not get sticky on it. And then keep on going until this sticks to itself. It keeps it. Yeah, that's a good sounding, man. I just want to make sure this bridge has a ground. Put these with the others. Should lift that up there. Yep, no bridge ground. which is alright, because I have that technology. So I was going to need to have that off at some point anyway, because that will not fly. Gotta have a ground wire on that bridge. Once you shield everything really, really well, there's hardly any difference when you touch it. There's no pop and extra noise when you let go when it's super shielded. But it's supposed to be there, and and all that entails. I think the back of this pickup is all closed in metal, and it may not need shielding under here, but I'm gonna get a look at it. I want to have a better idea what's going on in there. Oh my! I think I might have to use a little twisty help. This doesn't have enough of a magnetic field to disturb this pickup too badly. It's a little difficult to turn. This kind of seems like, oh, caught it. Looks like the same kind of screw as the bridge screws. Exactly the same. From whatever that's from. Yeah, I'm barely holding on to anything. Interesting. Alright. Whoa. Oh, this is just bizarre. Oh, this is so crazy. This pickup, I had no idea this is how this pickup worked. It's like two coils firing in sideways. Oh man, that breaks my head. These EVO pickups are crazy, dude. I don't think I've ever seen one of these. This is crazy. It's very stuck to the bottom right now. Yeah, it's where they cut in the wood. Well, I'll have to route that better. They do have to be farther down. Wow, that's crazy, dude. It has magnets that are polarized outwards and inwards, like north in and south out, kind of like a P90, and two separate coils running out that flux coming around the. Oh man, that's bizarre, dude. That is a crazy pickup. Glad I took this apart. I've never looked in one of those. What a crazy pickup, dude. I love it. Bizarre as hell. So that kind of, it's got the metal base plate under it, which shields it from that direction. The sides are open, even though the metal cover comes down the sides a little ways. But I'm not sure if the metal cover's actually, depending on whether it's touching the screws or not, if it's actually grounding to anything and shielding. It may be causing extra noise if it's not grounded properly. Sitting on the pickup itself, that doesn't guarantee that it's grounded, because none of this really is conductive. This will be these themselves will be grounded to the base plate, I guess. They're not poking out the other side, so they're not really touching it. So yeah, dude, this would just be causing lots of noise. Yeah, thick new mix. That sounds cool. Wow. So I'm gonna make sure to shield around this and make sure that it touches the screws that touch this, touch the shielding, and that everything shields from the front as well. Bizarre. Bizarre, dude. Wow. I dig it, but wow. That's really good. Quite a thing, man. Alright, save that off to the side. Guess I may be using some more of different foam, since this one's like kind of welded itself into the base. I need to cut that cleaner, because I can't live with anything that's been dribbled out roughly and badly. And plus I'm going to graft on wood in these corners so that the pickup actually has something to screw into. The entire depth of the pocket is nowhere near the thickness of the body. Let's see what we got. I don't know if it's a full 1 3/4 or not. Yeah, it's like a little less than 1 5/8. It's not so thin as 1 1/2. It's closer to 1 5/8. But the depth of the stock is only like not even 3/4 of an inch, and it's a little bit farther for that. You can add maybe like even with that added, it's not really getting much past 7/8 of an inch. Let's give ourselves a reference. We'll use our straight edge. How much is our straight edge? Our straight edge is exactly 1/8 of an inch, so minus 1/8 of an inch. I'll go down to the deepest part I can find here. So I'm definitely need to make it that deep to clean it up. So we have 1 1/8, so it's 1 inch exactly to the bottom of these gouges. Because it's 1 1/8 here, and this not even quite 1 1/8. Minus the 1/8 of this straight edge. So cool. That'll be nice too, because the clean wood will give me something clean to glue. Glue chunks of wood to. I don't know what else to call it. And then make sure that gets shielded all right. Interesting. So I guess I'll make myself little reminder notes of measurements that we've arrived at here. We need this. We'll say full 1/8 depth. Full queen. 1 inch depth. That should take care of our just as a reminder. I just will tell myself the other stuff I want to remember to do. Yeah, as long as they would in the corners. Like his top side, I can just do a straight piece because the middle will pick up so much narrower than the sides. With this side, I gotta have the place for the wire to come out. But to be honest, I don't have to have but a notch for the wire to go through to get across here. I may do 2 solid pieces to the bare wood when I get going. I'm going to say add screw bugs. I'm going to say corner screw bugs because that's where they locate. Just little reminders what's going on. The hi-hat mix. Heights, oh yeah. I think I might have been making coffee and stuff whenever, yeah, I hadn't liked and commented on this one. Was making coffee. Yeah. That's funny. I had caps on, so think that I want to be capitalized or small. I love it. It's perfect. Backwards capitalization. John is not a writer, that's for sure. All right, I want to look at this bridge pickup, which I think is original to the bass. Oh yeah. Plus we need to join on. Yeah, there's a hole for that. Bridge ground. Yep, poked out right there. Long skinny screwdriver going through there. So I could just add a wire through that channel. I was thinking I might want to go across here, but it's got it. It has a channel. Just need to do that when the time comes. Well, at least these screws are a different color, and set it on top for now. Actually, I'm gonna keep them in there because it's easier to grab onto them, like handles to get the pickup out of there. They had to have these pickups out with all that painting they did, though. I'm gonna have to test everything, make sure it's working. And if the cover will come off, I want a shield under this cover, because man, it makes these things quieter. I guess I'll shield over the foam, because it makes contact with the stuff that I'll put in here. Well, I said, yeah, it's sliding, it's coming. Sometimes they don't want to come out. Use one of these screws to help get out of here. Yeah, man, I'll shield that baby. Which is nice because it's all insulated with tape and taped off. That will make a huge difference. That I can do at any point. I can do it right now. I ain't afeared to do it. Okay, you guys. That's right. You guys, oh yeah. Alright, got us up. El Chunko of El Tapo. Make sure our lead wrap wires aren't sticking off the side. I'll pretty much come right up and go to the leads. I'm jumping across, man. It's kind of sketchy looking. I'm gonna test this thing before I go any farther. So what's going on with this? I just don't know about it. I don't know about you guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, let's get ourselves it's fine. Should just in the testers. Hook on to positive lead, or at least one end of the coil and the other end of the coil. Yeah, man, we're getting our 4.6. It's definitely working. It'll change with affecting the magnetic field. Number jumps all over the place. Like, what are you doing? Oh, man, crazy numbers all over the place. Yeah, man. We know it is healthy. It's doing its thing. It's a good thing to be sure of. Do we have an operational device, or do we have an unoperational device? We are in the operational zone. Guess I should keep this out and, well, it's right here in the door. Not far away. Ooh, this is a good remix, right? Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh man, I like the guitar separation. I think I'm gonna give this the emojis comment, which of course does not save the ones that I've used. What is the fire? Is it under the birthdays? It's in the fires and weather. Put a bunch of total fire symbols. And we gotta have like we're happy about it, man. Fire and like happy fireman. Starface. Lots of fire, Starface. Nice. Yeah. That's how we roll. Yeah. Alright, folks, I'll pick up. Excited about that. It's great. We have to decide when we put the shielding down there how we want to ground to it. Probably just gonna put a thin piece of the copper tape through there and add it to this, which means I probably should do it after I do the cavity in here. Man, the El Grupo tape in here, or the finish, man, I feel like, oh man, so much crud under that paint. I feel like this needs to be cleaned up, man. I need to like go around and at least with a Dremel extend it out and clean the radius of stuff out of here before I try to add tape to it. Like I say, I feel like it would have had shielding paint in it, but it's all caked on, and yeah, it's quite a thing going on there. I'm gonna twist these leaves together so they're more manageable. They're plenty long enough. I'm not gonna lose enough length to cause any trouble. A black and green wire. Whoa, Ravenclaw, huh? Oh, really? I'd pushed the, well, maybe it redid itself or something. That's not enough to get anything copyright striked. We've barely played anything. Let's hit back and get our, tell you what, let's go back to KC home and let's X out the song. Let's choose the playlist with just the new songs. Seconds, 14 songs, yeah. Let's get that going. because it rocks. And now, since it's on a playlist, I'm gonna hit replay on everything. That will put us in a clean regeneration of what we're listening to and what we're doing. Cool. Now, since I got this piece cut out for this, there's nothing stops us from going ahead and doing this. Get these screws out of my way because I'm going to use the pull piece holes to mark my pull piece locations. Just a nice little impression in the front of the copper. Holding it still. I got a feeling that the hole punch is going to have a hard time reaching some of these because it's pretty far over. We'll see. Kind of difficult. I may shorten one side just a little bit. Save that, which I could use going through that channel actually when I get done with that part. But now I can pay attention to those and find them and punch them out. And we can test that on the pickup itself. Nice and clear. Clears it well. This is too close to these leads, so I'm gonna give that a haircut on the end because I don't want it touching. I don't want it running the risk of touching those leads. Shielding's great, but shorting out's not. Now we've established that will go. We'll just get ourselves unstuck here. We'll take our short end, put it in place, give it a stretch. Hey, it's the Great Necro, you guys. Working on a crazy bass. So Abness Tallman. Anyway, we'll get that through those holes and use the cover and stick it down all the way. Wrap it around. Dude, I did sell it. Somebody found a buyer, eh? Somebody wised up and jumped on that baby. They're like, oh, I need a mockingbird, dude. That's what I need. It's like, that's right, you need one. Better get it while the getting's good. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna add on to the bottom of this. I was gonna use this for, to jump across, but I'll use a different skinny piece. Since this doesn't go along the bottom, I'm going to use just contact on the bottom shielding to touch this to ground the shielding tape. So I'm going to add onto the bottom so it has something to touch. Because I can. Another one, which I just had a second ago. Oh, it's up here. Blender. The Mockingbird. Yeah. Got that long edge drive. Oh wow. Oh yeah. I guess you had to deliver it, or take it and ship it, or something involved driving. Man. Oh, the Mocking Bunny. Mocking Bunny, go flying. Alright. Add to this side too. This conductive adhesive will do the trick on the other copper. That way this bottom will touch the copper that'll end up in here, and that will ground that. And of course it's all, you never really know because the cover goes right over top and it looks stock, but it don't make no noise. Haha! I like them apples. Bam! Or boom, as Nick say. Boom! 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 That's the shit right there, man. Yeah, y'all. Alright. Yeah, man, I don't like this. Is so painted up in here. I'm gonna have to give this the old dremeling out and vacuuming up and such. And I kind of get the general idea that was that's not factory. It's like, oh, I chewed this out with a Dremel or something. I don't know. I'm gonna get a router in there and make that pretty. And I need to add, since it's got this crazy EBO pickup. Man, Nick, are you still there? Check out this EBO pickup. This is a crazy son of a bitch, dude. It has coils on the side, and the magnetic flux goes in kind of like the way a P90, the flux goes in and then goes up the pole pieces. This goes in 2 separate coils, which is humbucking, and then reads, out the top. So weirdest pickup, dude. Crazy. Oh yeah, yeah. All right, yeah. The great Nickel kind of games. Oh yeah. Oh, I always do that. I'll go to do a shout out or something, and I won't have the text field active, and I completely drop it. I've got it on caps too. Back. The explanation board's fine. But it's just good practice either way. I need to do it anyway. It's a space with an at, which gives us the options of, been in here that long, so I gotta start with an N. And it's like, hell yeah, we got that. It's like, just kidding, we got you. Awesomes. And to be honest, since we're listening to KC music, I don't have the shout out that gives his links to all his music in this one because Stream Elements isn't turned on for this. So it's like didn't do a lot of good to do that over there. If Lord Beck feels so inclined, please shout out everybody else. I would love that. Not required. That would be great. It's the Oprah shout out method. You get a shout out. You get a shout out. yeah, man, I'm gonna clean this up with a router and Dremel these out. I guess I could wait to Dremel this paint stuff out in the garage, but you know, it's all good things. And after I get this clean wood, I'm gonna glue some filler here, because the corners of that ABO, they just have it screwed sideways into the side, but that way it's actually screwing right down into wood material, which will be better. Should be more favorable. This could have had shielding tape or shielding paint under here, but it's so caked over, I have no idea. And this doesn't, because it's wood, so we'll fix it. So I think I'm gonna unscrew the neck so that I don't have to deal with the whole thing. And that will be one of the honeydews. Let's go out and route this and clean that up. Cool. At least they didn't tape it. They didn't get a bunch of paint in the neck pocket. That's good. Give them credit for that. I'm gonna put some tape over these, because these screws fit pretty loose, and I just as soon keep them with the base. All right, let's set that guy down. Let's get an overview going. What we're up to. Get us a couple pieces of tape here. Anytime there's spray paint and old vintage paint, be sure to stick tape to your shirt about 2 or 3 or 4 times, because you stick the tape to itself so you can have something to grab onto. Stick those guys down. Make sure that they're something to keep them from losing those. It's easily understandable. Easily understandable. Plus I have other garage projects. I need to make an aluminum pick guard, kind of weird shaped like this. It's better than this milk jug crazy thing with paint on it. And they had a bunch of other weird screws from some other project, and these are long ass screws. They couldn't actually get these all the way in. Crazy. What is happening? They're not really long screws, they're just really weird. This one's like bent like a pretzel or something. See if I can get under this. This is bizarre. It's being a toot. Whatever. I could use a whiz.
Oh yeah! All right.
Yeah. Give me quarter two. Shooby dooby dooby. Hopefully this will help me just to lift out. Next level. Oh yeah. Alright, let's see. I'm just gonna use my aluminum straight edge over here. Why have we got this thing locked in here? It's the old insert. They jammed a wood screw into a metal insert. It's supposed to be machine screws, and they that makes sense. I'm like, okay, that would not enjoy having that jammed in there. So. That's gonna allow me to get that apart. I'm gonna have to use pliers on both sides. It's brass. I don't really want to use vice grips because it's soft enough it might crush. Trying to decide just what to take after this. Try the teeth on these wire strippers because I don't really need those sharp teeth on the end for anything. I might grab it with these other pliers. See if I can get it to, well shit, I just didn't want to even grab onto it. Well, that's just lousy. I'm gonna need some real pliers, not needle nose. Something closer to the point. Shooby-dooby-doo. Well, it looks to me like I'm gonna put in a longer screw and just going into the wood underneath the insert because that's El Succo. It had a battery compartment, so for active electronics it apparently had at one time. Well, that screw is locked the hell in there, man. Well, I'll just put it with the other crap and we'll work it out. Shooby-dooby-doo. Alright, you guys. This strap button is all over the place. What the hell? Look at that. Got a feeling this one's not. I don't know, it's pretty damn tight. Pretty damn tight, you guys. Yeah. Alright, what's some other stuff we can do inside before we go outside? Definitely eat some more ice and the microphone. That's always becoming. Hells yeah. Flippity. I soldered that pickup from this, and kind of thinking I might be able to sweet talk this out of here and make a real, some kind of a pick guard control cover, control plate, sort of deal kind of thing. Man. This is not good for these contacts. I am not saving this original pick guard for really, like, I think I'm going to cut some better hole in this thing. This is potentially destructive. Let's see if I can kind of get a hold of it. There we go. It's thin and flexible. I bent it away from the contact so we're not jacking things up. It's redundant sides, smear sides of this. You can use the other side as your contacts, but to be honest though, you need both sides because it's it's 3 discrete lugs for the 3-way, and you need to have both sides to have the pickups blended together. Like you can pick 3 independent things on one side, like I want this, this, and this. You could have 2 things soldered on. You could have the same thing twice, like one on this end and one on that end, but you're gonna have to have something else on that middle lug. That's why it's got the wire going across like that, so that you essentially, when it's back here, it's selecting that one, and it's on in that one too. It's here and here. So, and same as that one over there, it's here and there. Yeah, it's jumping across. So, it's got that pickup on and that pickup on, and then it's just that one, because that's an empty lug. And over here, when it's on that side, it's an empty lug. But so if you mess up on the side of the switch, you're kind of like, you get problems. You're causing yourself headaches. you booby trapped yourself. You boobied yourself. I may just take this out because of my flex drive for the Dremel over there is nice and skinny, and it's easier to put the whole thing down in here. So I may just do that over there and vacuum in here. I have a microphone on my head, so just take it with me. It's not gonna work. This isn't gonna work all the way out in the garage, but it might work a ways. When I was in the front of the house, I was all in the front, but then I had to go around the corner to one more wall, and that it cut out. Works pretty far though. I made sure to put the dongle out in the open over here, up high. It works for a long ways. It's pretty good. Oh yeah! Shibby 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 dibby 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 dibby. Pretty great. Well, I mean, there's plenty of other things I can work on. I can work on how I want this wiring harness to function. instruments as far as making the slot and hole for all that. It's a standard spacing. So I can use any other switch to get the spacing of the screws and all that. If I happen to wire this together. That way, while we're on stream, we can just continue with something constructive. Doing it up in here with the peeps. Doing it up here. You guys. I got crud in here. Crud on my cow. My towel here. Shooby-dooby-dooby. Over here to the side. I'm gonna use a piece of mahogany to hold my controls. I know this jack is a piece of crap and it's coming out. Don't want to use it. It's a little ass metric nuts. I don't even know if, I won't even grab a regular size. So I have the fun of getting that out of here. Hated it. Huh. So fun. Don't you just love it? Alright, let's go find it. Measure and see what size socket this will be. If it will let me. Very debatable at this point. 7/16 will do it. It's a little bit smaller than 7/16. Oh. Check it out, yeah. I love Nuke KCWM mixes now. It's an 11 millimeters, what it is. Let's see if I can get. Straight head screwdriver to get in the square part. Turn this. Get it out of here. Piece of crap. Man, this Tallman jack plate control covers are like thick, strong material, man. These are really cool. What's not cool is this crappy jack. Can't wait to get this off of here and throw it in the trash. It's a piece of shit. Crappy jacks are the worst, dude. Oh man, yeah. I was saying if you were on there because we were doing something else, feel free to shout everybody else out. You can just do an @ symbol and be like, oh, this person's in here, this person's in here. Everybody's kind of lurky-looing, you know how it goes. And the great Nico is probably lurking and supporting the stream, but obviously it's not listening, and that's okay. All right. Put this up, put this up, put this up. Fiddly, 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 fiddly sticks, yeah. Fiddly, fiddly sticks, yeah. Man, this output jack wire took some abuse. Gonna chop that mother off. Should be right below that level. Oh yeah. Chorus, man. It's a very nice chorus effect. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Ourselves a real switchcraft jack. Distance on these is perfectly good enough for that. The cool thing about that holes is the 3/8, which that'll set in. Alright, let's get hot stuff going. Just so happen to have some solder out on the table already. Just pretty cool. Pretty cool. Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's tin these leads that I cut off. This is when I dip this cheap wire in tinning flux. Man, it does not want to comply, man. Let's lay this flat so I can get a little bit easier application. Get some good coverage. And a toad.
Cool. Clean that off 'cause it's smoking like a bastard. Give ourselves a little bit of help here. Gravity's working against me right now. So we want to cuss at it really bad. Oh man. Oh my god. It is being and I know better. You can't have loose parts. They will not comply with you. They're not going to do what you want them to do. It's just not gonna happen. So you grab onto it at the angle you want it and get it laid out, held onto, then do what you're trying to do. All of a sudden it's held still and it's not running all over the place, and you're able to do what you gotta do. If holding two objects is too much, put one of them down. About this, locked onto it, like moving around. Cool. One thing I opted to do is grind this skinny off to the side, like that's asking too much of it. Anyway, I ground the end of this thing skinnier so it I can grab right onto the wire and use it as a heat sink, and also have control of the tinned wire and be way more aggressive with it. And that way I'm not smashing the vinyl insulation into the. It's a heat sink between the really hot wire and the solder and the vulnerable vinyl insulation. That way it doesn't get crushed and all melted and awful looking. It works really well. And you have like really good control over it. Alright, I kind of digging this. It's a linear volume pot, so it loses less highs. We just need to clean up some of this solder joints. Thinking about just melting the whole bunch on top and adding. Let's get ourselves a little bit of a guide stick. Finally get there. We can hold stuff down when we need to. But I'm gonna melt all the blobs. And it's a bunch of solder, but at least it's all gonna be smooth, good looking solder. Instead of looking like a giant, hey, thanks, Dr. Ed. It's good to see you. There's somebody I want to shout out, from earlier. Necro wasn't hearing me. let's do some. I don't have caps on, and the field is lit up. Let's get an SO at, and he's been in here a while, so we're gonna add the great Darth Rips and shout him out. Absolutely great stream, excellent guy and supportive. Yeah, man, love it whenever he's in. I haven't really been playing music, so I haven't been able to contribute much to the Catterday and the projects. There has been a few people in here. Let's look at. Yeah, man. KS was in here. Drunken Mustard was in here. Absolutely, I want to shout him out. He's awesome. Mustard Network streamer. Does virtual reality. Awesome streams. I can do KCWM, but we're listening to him. We got his letters embossed over everything, and we hear it, and it's like all it take is a 5-second search, and you'd find his stuff. So he doesn't really stream on here. It's like you shout him out, but it's like, oh, I need to line up my the shout out that I had on Stream Elements that had his links to his music stream stuff. Awesome. Okie doke. I think this has enough length to reach from there to there, which is just fine and dandy. This has they're using a telly switch to switch the pickups, so the pickups can go in the first lug. Normally you go in the middle so that it doesn't shut, one doesn't cancel out and ground out the other pickup like a J-bass. But when you have a selector, you're able to have this is what's selecting the pickup, not the volume pots. So it does have one volume, one tone, so master volume, master tone. This will select the pickup, so it's okay for them to go in the first lug. Oh yeah. And its little lead jumping across from the other is intact in there, so probably just leave it alone. I am curious if this Tallman jack plate is drilled out big enough. Yeah, it's drilled out big enough for 3/8. So that's pretty good. Gonna make sure to find a lock washer. I may have to drill that one. I have a few, but I've just been drilling out some of the smaller ones because I need to order some more lock washers. And they don't need to be the big oversized ones. Oh yeah, oh yeah. This one seems like a little too small. How close does this come to fitting? This one seems smaller than some of them. I know there's a version of lock washer that's just up from that. Maybe this is what I drilled out. It seems like the little metric ones though. I have some retainer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now she's one of these skinny ones. I know this one fits the 3/8. Just as effective. Go ahead. Put this Mamma Jamma on. parts, tell you here quick. There it goes. Well, that still didn't catch. I don't have a... Sometimes I'll put like a little foam, pushing little foam in the end of the nut driver to push the nut in place. I got crap everywhere. If I can find something. I go through here and throw away chunks of foam. I see a chunk of foam. It's kind of a hard apron style one though. Make sure whatever I use I can get it back out. Then back there holding it, get it on top. Oh god, it wants to go fine. And now that foam will push it in place. I'm being a toot, man. I don't know if it basically is at an angle and holding on to. This is not what I'm trying to accomplish. Wow. This feels like life. Talk about not getting your way. It's like, holy shit, dude. It's just falling in love with it. Great. Not to the effect I'm going for. What the hell? And that's just holding onto it at an angle that it won't let it screw on because it's holding onto it in an angle. What in the hell? Color me confused. I'm like, what the hell? Which is often why I use a chunk of napkin or something. Holy moly. I've never seen anything so ridiculous. It makes me want to just try and do it by hand again. I was like, this is frustrating as hell. Yeah, I think I got it to start. Just all it had to do is just start the thread. And I want the prong going towards the inside. Ooh, that lock washer's working. Keeps it from shorting out on anything. Yeah, that lock washer's working like a mother, man. It's not spinning at all. Very good. I guess I could go ahead and strip this fresh and solder our tone control jumper in place, because all this stuff is long enough to reach and it doesn't have to go through any holes. It's got a slot in the body. Give this a little tin this lead first. Well, you can tell it jumped this hookup wire. It's the cheap Chinese high zinc
because it does not want to melt in tin easily, man. Alright, that jumps across, is already going there. This guy this is the input from the switch, so it's okay. It's good to have a fresh tin lead on there, but that's going to go to the switch when we get, and I really don't want to fight that switch yet. Yeah, that pretty well gets our tone control and our volume pretty well straightened out. Might warm that joint up a little bit. Hells yeah, warm that joint up, y'all. Good stuff. Should be good. Should do the trick. Yeah, man. Alright, that way you got a good switchcraft jack. That gets all installed back in. That will go to the switch. Be just fine. These thankfully already have lock washers, so that will screw back together with a lock washer. Good to go. Fine and dandy. Just trying to figure out stuff that I'm going to do inside before I go outside and clean up the route in that base and clean up some of that paint buildup inside there, and then shield the cavity in there. This I'm gonna go have to get the flashing and do the brushed silver look out in the garage. Ow. Shibby-doo-wow, yeah. And I'll probably do the whole thing kind of like slightly flowy, like a hammered out appearance, and I'll probably wire brush the whole thing for a uniform appearance, but give it sort of formed, a formed look. Before I do any of that, I'm going to make sure the shape gets along with the front round area of that control plate. They had it kind of wedged up under. Pretty much needs to line up, but it's going over an open hole, so it needs to really line up well. You know, I may overlap it too, because it's just going to be the thickness of aluminum flashing, so that will secure it down around the controls, so it's not it's pretty thin material that's going to be holding the volume control. So yeah, it could actually use lend some strength from the bite of the control plate, that thick control plate on top of it, hold it stable. I think probably a pretty good idea. So I may make it pretty close to this dimension, because this goes under the lugs on the tone control. It doesn't touch it, it's not loose, it's just it sort of interlocks. Yeah, man. I just want to make a clean slot and have this mounted underneath like a regular switch and have it look proper. Is the idea. Using kind of a cutoff wheel to make that slot in there clean. Oh yeah! That's right. Done with this crappy jack. Full of trash. Piece of crap in the trash bin. Okay. There really
there's anything else I'm doing on this before I get those things done. I won't know about the playability and the relief in the neck until I get it strung back up. Part of me thinks I'm going to be having to pull the first and second fret up a little bit and glue them to get relief on that, on the bass end. This side is nice and straight and it doesn't curl up. It actually can be way lower on this end and have more relief in it. I'm thinking, that's the thing I don't know, is whenever I adjust the truss rod and put some relief in the neck, that it's even going to need those to be higher. They're going to do that geometrically themselves. Those frets are going to kind of come up with the angle of the relief in the neck. So, which will make the nut slots higher than they are and can be filed properly. Get everything balanced out and then down to where it needs to be high enough on the bass side so it's not rattling, but close enough it's not bending way out of tune. That old nugget. Oh yeah. Rock it out here. Go find you some KCWM, you guys. Copyright free, man. Rock it all day, all night. No strikes. You don't have a bunch of vocals that you're competing with and you're talking on your stream. It's not like completely aggressive metal that takes over everything. Now, metal's great. Sometimes if you're trying to keep playing on something, it's a little bit intense. Gotta love it, man. Shielded this jazz bass pickup. That will those strips I put off of the front onto the back will lay on the copper in that. Once I get it cleaned out, and I will put some shielding in there and make sure it's grounded. That will lay on that. I'm gonna put it on top of the foam that pushes this the height. That way it takes this copper and puts it to that copper. We'll ground the shielding on this automatically. Need to add a bridge ground because it didn't have one after they did the paintwork. Oh yeah. I could test. I want to see what this EBO style pickup, what the resistance is on it. Curious. Wild ass pickup, dude. Kinda need to get a fresh cut at this lead here. Man, I hate that high zinc solder, dude. This was awful. I am going to tin this ground a little bit better. Well, for one, put solder on it that will actually solder instead of this cheap, horrible shit. Man, I hate high zinc solder. It's just complete crap, dude. Like, it doesn't even want to solder to the zinc solder that's on it. You have to get it so hot. Melts everything. It's just nothing but crap, dude. Hated it. Oh yeah, I need to tin that fresh that first spot, or that new wire I stripped. That way it's nice and strong, it doesn't fray. Clean that up. Cool. Now, clip on and see what we got. Cause we're curious what we got. 1.2? What the hell? Something ain't right. Well, that's sad. Something is like partially wired or something's going on, because that is not. This ain't gonna be no 1.2 DC resistance. This thing with two coils like this would be at least 10 to 15 or some crap. It's got two gigantic coils. So that is not correct from what I can glean from this. Yeah, because I'm in the 20K zone and I've got 1.22. It's like, that's like not enough DC resistance. It's not something right. If I touch the two together, it zeroes out. Yeah. Shows a short, you know. 1.22. I don't know what that is about. But something ain't right with that. So I'm gonna have to dig into this before we put a bunch of work getting this thing back in here and right and wired in and all that stuff, to find out that it's just screwed up. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Alright. Let's get in here and see what we can figure out, man. I got all the coil junction wires poked in under the other coil. I need to get on them and measure them independently and find out what all's working and what all isn't working. Oh yeah, oh. Which might take some doing. Be too forceful with things here, but I got to get things out and get some readings, man. It's been potted with some pretty hard wax, so can't tell how much of the resistance is just hard wax and how much of it's you're pulling the connections apart. There should be like a bunch of extra stuff in here. It's just come on. To say. Humpty Dumples, Humpty Dumples.
Oh yeah. Come on, you pesky bugger. Yeah, make sure I'm better and gone dead. Well, I mean, I guess I'll know because the music will stop because I'm listening. They'll be like, whoa, where'd it go? Oh, yeah. That jumps across here. I mean, I wouldn't think that these two coils were paralleled together. I mean, you're going to get pretty low DC resistance if they're parallel together, but you're going to get hardly any output either. Pretty bizarre. I mean, it's getting some. It tests out getting some DC resistance and some operational signs of being operational, but man, 1.2K is like really small DC resistance for a pickup. Look, when I parallel some low output pickups, I will get some pretty small numbers, the 2s, high 1s, but this wax is so hard to deposit this with. I can't get to the end of any of these wires. To be able to do some readings, individual readings, coils, or see what how they have it actually. The coils that start and the stop wires or the end wires where they have them wired to. It's hard to glean what the DC resistance means whenever you can't get to the connections. I think I'll unscrew this base plate off the bottom. I can't get to any of this. And hopefully it will let me see something. Once again, that hard wax is going to be like, no, I don't want to do what you want. But we're going to try to impress to it that's what we need to do, man. There's not going to be any wires in here where the pole pieces are. Crazy. Let's try a popsicle stick. Man. I guess there's a chance that it's like epoxied together. Man, there's no give to that at all, dude. Yes. It's effectively breaking the popsicle ring, but it's not letting go of those bobbins, man. Crazy damn thing.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Man, what a crazy pickup. I don't know what to do with this. That's crazy to think. The two coils have like a flat blade of steel that goes through the middle of both of the coils. That the screw hardware or the plates that stick to it are onto the pole pieces, and then they have ceramic magnets that are polarized sideways stuck to them. Let's check that with a like if we take a separate marked magnet, yeah, it's like, well, they're both black the same direction. That's black that direction, that's black this direction. Which I'm trying to think, well, that would put these opposite wound of one another. Which gives you a polarity in the middle. Red. I thought these would be opposite of one another. That way it forces the magnetic field in to the middle. So a coil and a coil. But I thought these would be series with one another, although they're really big and overwound, so maybe they are parallel with one another, which gives us the low DC resistance. The 1.2 something, that's just really, really low. But it is a bass, and you don't want it to be just like ultra high output mud, so yeah, 1.2, man. This is just such low DC resistance, man. Just crazy, dude. I mean, that's up in that's the 200,000s. But if I go into like the 2Ks or whatever, you know, I'm still, you know, still getting like one and 2.5K. Basically, yeah, 1.25K DC resistance. It's just really bizarre. But I mean, if these are parallel together because they're so overwound with the magnet on each side, and I guess it would give you low DC resistance. I need to hook this to a lead and bang on it into an amp and see how much output what it sounds like. If it sounds like it's actually got fair enough output clacking on it, maybe it's just how it just has a really low DC resistance. I don't know. These are weird pickups, man. Nose is not happy about the rosin smoke. Well, that and the carbs of the fruit bowl are absorbing water, and for some reason it just swirls my nose up. See if there's a
notifications going on that I'm not paying attention to. My sweetie's sending me some stuff. Interview got canceled. Whoa. It's not great. One of my guys, customer friends, is like, "Hey John, I have another project." Bought a cheap Steinberger knockoff. Oh God, those things need a lot of work, dude. Those things are way off, man. It's got a non-floating trim. In fact, it's locked down. The problem is the nut. Yeah, they have a problem, all right. Do I have any time this weekend? He always wants to cut in front of everybody, man. He did say he would bring me some awesome Mexican food. Yeah, whenever Jesse brings me Mexican food, it's next level, dude. Like, so friggin' good. Doesn't allow it to sit on the 0 fret. Either hover over. Yeah, that sucks. It's really buzzy and crabby. Switch to either being in tune with open strings and terribly out of tune with fretted strings, or vice versa. Yeah. Honestly, fixing that problem wouldn't take very long. Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo. What's funny is the type of nut files that he got. He got those Nomad, whatever, vintage Nomad or whatever their brand of stuff. It's got the plastic holder. They're molded into like a plastic surround or whatever. You can't get them far enough down to get a steep angle to cut the guide nut or the spacer. But by rights, this should be a metal. Even the knockoffs, it should be a metal cap that goes on the end that needs to be. Well, I may just have to cut it deeper and move it down. I never know what I'm getting myself into, man. I'll take you some tamales if possible. I'm like, man, you better not tempt me with tamales and then put "if possible" behind it. That's funny. Oh yeah. Send him a link to the Shoo-ba-dee-doo-ba-dee-doo, oh yeah, oh yeah. Keep getting all these shady OnlyFans follower people on my Instagram. I'm like, no.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw Jesse in the Twitch streams, but I don't know if he ever signed up for the kick one or not. I should get my tester cable and plug this in and test out this pickup into an amp, see if it has any like decent output. Bring tweezers with me to bang on it. It's ferrous object. Man, my nose is like stuffed up now. Had this turned up pretty loud on this P-Bass yesterday or whatever. Set it up here so I can click onto this. For the low DC resistance, it actually has some okay output. Maybe that's just how the coils are paralleled, I guess. It's a bizarre pickup, man. But it seems to be working with fairly good output. So, and it's a neck pickup on a bass, that's a lot of metal moving over a pickup. So, I guess it's fine. It's a peculiar device. Weird pickup, man. But yeah, I'm gonna put those screws in the back and screw it back together and call it good. Pull that back into the so you basically line up with that plate going through the middle of the coils. So the hardware plates are not going to line up in the middle of the coil. It's actually the plate going through the middle of the coil that's transferring to the vibration to the coils. So yeah, just as long as those are snug, that's how that ought to be. And you can adjust the pole pieces up and down, so. Strange pickup, that's all there is to it. But it works, I don't know. That's how it's supposed to work, I guess. Weirdest thing, man, it's a weird pickup, dude. That's one weird pickup. Coils wired in parallel, apparently. Same polarity, so the magnet field goes like that. So, one bizarre ass pickup. The chrome cover going on. I always wondered why the pickup was so fat and wide, but now I'm like, whoa, okay, that kind of makes sense. Bizarre, dude. Yeah. Oh man, love that necro too, man. But I don't know if you'd ever seen inside an EBO pickup, but that's what that crazy bastard looks like. That's one weird ass pickup, dude. The DC resistance only like 1.2, but it's because these are paralleled together and they're big old. So I mean, it's going to be at least 3. The DC resistance of each of those is about 3 times that. So each of these are probably about 3 or 4K DC resistance. But when they parallel together, it drops. It cuts it in half, or almost as much as a third. So. But it works, and when I bang on it with the amp, it's pretty loud. So that's how it works. I would have never arrived at that design. That's bizarre. Yeah, it's bizarre, man. Crazy shit, totally crazy shit. But there we go. That's what's on the docket today. Like, what the hell is this thing? This is crazy. It's just crazy shit. Gonna figure out this pit guard and clean up the routes in that thing. Oh, we're down to only four viewers. We don't have enough to host out. We had plenty. I had up to 6 a little while ago. I dicked around too long. It's really not important though. It's not that big a deal because it's not the same desperation of discoverability on that. You have to have high numbers on Twitch to make anything at all or make it worth your while. So it just is what it is. If you don't have it here, it's just a whatever. I could do a refresh and see how we're standing. Refresh says still at 4. I mean, go visit and say, hey, come look at my thing so I can come raid you. Might as well. Anybody ever say anything on the YouTube? Nope, it was just me. All it has is my comments. So I'm gonna turn that into I'm gonna turn this one into a kick. Go to Necro Kick, which gives us a view at the who's on. Yeah, man, Drunken Mustard's on. He's one of the people that's already watching me. Tell you what. I'm gonna close out that one and come over to our browser we're looking at. First, let's just listen to music because I gotta pee. If I gotta pee, I'm gonna pee whether I go pee or not. So let's go pee. All right, muting. Oh, he got us, magically got us up to 5. We could do our thing. 5 is a good enough number. We don't have to go looking at anything. Although, for fun, I mean, we like having fun. This is widescreen browser over here, so I've got enough room to get to the necro link. We can just go see. We can just go see what KS is up to. Let's do it.
Alright, that's a little bit better.
Yeah.
Trying to adjust the mic just right so it doesn't like cut out.
Oh man, it's only been on for 8 minutes. Just getting started.
Alright, let's go. What is up, everybody? What is up? Welcome in. Happy hump day! Alright. Alright, everybody. How you doing? Necrocatic Games. YX, how you doing? Moist Towelette. Ooh, I like Moist Towelette. Those are nice ones. Nice moist. Big John Guitars, what's going on, buddy? What's going on? Glad I could actually catch you today. Usually I'm working or doing other stuff, and I forget to check the Discord, going live notifications. Everybody. This should be. Hopefully that link is still available. That is our Mustard Network. Should be. Let me click it just to make sure. Oh, it's an invalid invite. Oh, we gotta change. We gotta fix that. Where I gotta get a new Discord code. Damn it.
Necro's
Necro might
doubling
have
up his awesome mod skills.
I'll have to.
This is good times though, man. Good times.
From the Necro. But yeah, yes,
I have to get myself a mustard.
Welcome in. My name is Drunken Mustard.
I need to get myself a mustard checkers emotes.
Network, right over there.
They're so good. Mustard.
Fire. We're gonna be doing some more DK RP on 7 roleplay today.
Just having fun.
Good fun yesterday.
Checking things out.
Doing some Beavis. I like Beavis.
Great.
No butt.
Great Drunken Mustard. Oh, I didn't send it. I forgot you have to hit it 7 times on kick to get it to go.
Like an official stream kitty cat. My buddy.
I'm back down to 4. I had 5 for a little bit. Now I'm back down to 4.
Yes. Mustard Network. Did get a little bit got home, back a little bit early today. Got cleaned up. I had to get cleaned up, man. I don't usually put product in my hair. I did that for the last stream. I use it's a pomade. It's called Johnny B. It's really good. You know, you just scoop it out, rub it in, all that stuff. Not hairspray, no moves, any of that nasty fucking product. So I had to get it out. I had to wash it out of my hair. Like I said, normally I don't put product in my hair. Every once in a while, usually like when I go to clubs or out to like some special event or sometimes streaming. Yet I don't normally go out to clubs anymore or rarely special events. Hi, can I get a kissy? It was fine when I wasn't doing anything. Now I'm doing stuff. He wants to bother me. But that's okay. He's my cool kitty cat.
I'm back up to 5. Awesome. Thank you, Creed. That gives me 5, so we can go hit. We can go hit.
Let's see. Oh, I see you got 5 there.
Yeah, we're back and forth. We're like
Big John Guitars, everybody. Big John Guitars, he's a cool guy.
Yeah, man. Anyway, I'm gonna hit the button so we can do the thing. Let me pull it up. It should give us this option.
He works on guitars.
Yeah, there's KS right there. All right, man. Love you guys. I'm gonna send us over so we can stop this madness.
stuff like that.
All right, man. Take it easy, guys.
Cool dude, cool streamer. One person. Ah!